first.
God didn't save the kids because he's not allowed in school. So all of a sudden God just respects the law of man? Isn't he an all-powerful being?
So the talkback question today, at least the first one, why is atheism on the rise in America? Joining me now to discuss this are William Lane Craig, the founder of reasonablefaith.org, Reverend Markel Hutchins, a civil and human rights activist, and T.J. Kirk, who calls himself the Amazing Atheist. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to address the first question to you, Will, because the Pope is resigning at the end of the month, and you say that this resignation comes at a time when the Catholic Church was trying to combat atheism.
Yes, the rise in the non-religious, or the rise in secularism in Western society, has been one of the concerns of the current Pope. He faces tremendous challenges to Christianity from both the left and the right, and this Pope has stood like a bulwark against the challenge of secularism on the left and then the challenge of militant Islam on the right. And I have tremendous respect for him for his resignation today, because it shows that this Pope is not content to be a mere figurehead. He wants to be an activist in combating these challenges to Christian faith, and that takes an enormous amount of energy, which I think he believes now requires a younger man.
And I'm sure TJ would say that something about the sex abuse scandal within the Catholic Church have caused a lot of people to lose faith in religion. TJ, are you with me?
Yes, I am. Well, bigger than the sex abuse scandal is, if you just look at the history of Christianity, Jesus grew up in a time where people were very impoverished, and he created a religion that gave people hope in very desperate times. But I think that now we live in a world where science has alleviated a lot of those problems, so it's really not that strange that people would start to turn away from religion. And it's not really necessarily a turn to atheism. Of the 19% of Americans who have no longer have a religious affiliation of any kind, many of them still believe in God. It's the social institution of religion that they're really rejecting.